Hey guys, how's it going? I am back. Sadly, I am happily, I'm coming back from the flu. I did not die, but I have been out for a little bit. I haven't been able to paint, which has been killing me, so I compensated by doing a nice portrait. I tried to stay away from portraits because I'm like super good at them, but and I wanted to test my abilities on other things like landscapes and I don't know, creative work. But without further ado, here is my portrait of my friend Michaela. And I had just met her not too long ago, and we had one encounter. We had a lot of stuff in common. It was crazy. Um, she was a friend of my roommate's. She just really just came out of nowhere, but she is amazing. You can actually look her up on YouTube. She is a singer who sung on The Voice. I forget what place she made, but she sung. What song was it? It's like "Everybody Talks" by I don't know his name, but yeah, man, she's a good singer, and I enjoyed doing this piece. So enjoy. Oh, I almost forgot to mention this painting took days because I was only able to do about 2 hours a day after work, and I really only had the energy to do it on my days off. Usually, after I get done off of work, I only have enough time to cook and go to bed, which kind of sucks because every artist out there is like, hey, draw every day. Draw every day. I mean, I can draw every day, like pencil art. I probably should, but I just like coming home and making my dinner and prepping my food for tomorrow so I don't have to do it in the morning and watching a movie, okay? I just like to relax. I don't like being in a I gotta draw because I gotta get better art. I believe it'll come in time if I do it wisely. But I'm not here to stress about being a better artist. All right, I'm done. It'll come, guys. Yes, drawing every day is gonna get you to where you need to be faster. But just doing it in general just makes you a better artist. And I actually have no direct method as to how I paint my portraits. I really just look at the reference and try to go off of um, look at how the color balances on the original photo, and I'll try to manipulate those colors and try to make it warmer or cooler in some areas to try to create a symbiotic effect, because that's pretty much what you're trying to do when you're painting a portrait is to or any kind of painting is just to constantly strive to create a symbiotic relationship or balance throughout the painting. And that's me. Throughout the video, you can see me going back and forth over and over again, sharply refining the details and making the colors a little bit darker, Most artists I know, from what I see, they would start off making the or going with the darkest dark. I don't usually like to do that. I kind of like to go the watercolor route, and that is, the lightest color, and then going darker, darker, and darker. So you can kind of anticipate and work around your darkest current value instead of just immediately going dark. Because what if there's another area that could have gone darker, in another area that you wanted lighter or darker? But everyone has their own way. Most artists are able to dictate and look at an area. You say, okay, this is my darkest dark. Bam. I want to make this dark, and then work with it off of that. It really doesn't matter how you do it, unless if you're going for a certain effect. Um, I have been doing some research, some more studying on the pre-Raphaelite paintings, and oh, sorry, my mic got a little bit close there, but paintings, and they did this I forget what they call it, but they pretty much start off with a white canvas. Like they glaze it, or not glaze, but gesso it, which is just white paint as the base layer, and they go off of that layer and work off of that and put the colors on top of it, because the white on the base layer creates this intensity, this white intensity, that shines through whatever color they have on there. And let's say if they're going for a light highlight on a tree, they may not even color it in, or just do a really, really light haze, and it would look super bright. But I didn't do it on this. I guess I kind of did it with color. I just went light and then darker and darker and darker, which kind of reveals some of the areas. But I will actually let you in on a secret. I didn't like the end result of this painting. Most of you guys wouldn't notice. It's kind of an artist secret, but there are some features on her that do not look like her. But it was a fun painting. I hope you guys enjoyed.